Sometimes life doesn't knock you down all at once. Sometimes it happens very slowly. A little less discipline here, a little bit more comfort eating there, a few habits that you know aren't helping you, but you're tired, overwhelmed, and you're trying to make it through. And before you know it, you look up and you are not where you want to be. That's where I am now. So I want to share an update about my health journey because I think it's something a lot of people can relate to. I lost weight, I was making progress, I was feeling stronger, but then life became extremely difficult and I slipped back into some habits that I worked hard to break. But this video isn't about shame, it's about awareness, accountability, and just starting over again. Now, I've talked before about my menopause journey and how difficult that season was for me. The fatigue, the cravings, all of the emotional changes I was going through, and I just wasn't feeling like myself, and just how that really affected me. I'd worked hard to lose the weight, but then when I went through a season of grief, after losing someone really important to me, things started to change, and grief really took a hold of me. My emotional reserves were low, my energy was low, my ability to make good habits was consistently low. So instead of fueling my body intentionally, I started eating based on my emotions. And honestly, sometimes I just ate because I didn't care anymore. I wasn't thinking about portions, I wasn't tracking, I wasn't being intentional. And over time, those small choices just added up. Okay, so I also want to acknowledge that I have a lot going on. I've been dealing with ongoing legal issues that have created a lot of stress. I've been recovering from injuries, including a heel bone spur that was affecting my activity and my training. I also still dealing with like a shoulder injury, and shoulder injuries take so long. It's crazy. And when you put all of those things together, it's easier to understand how my focus got shifted, right? I started getting frustrated and just tired of being in pain. But here's something that I realized. I'm actually managing those things. I'm handling the challenges in front of me because I have to. I've got to keep going. The area where I need to step up is my nutrition and my consistency with it. I can't control every circumstance in my life, but I can control the choices that I make each day. The biggest thing I need to get back is tracking my food intake consistently. Not because I'm obsessed with a number, not because I'm trying to punish myself. It's just that because tracking brings awareness and clarity, and it also gives me, a baseline of, how I need to handle my nutrition and my supplements. When I was successful before, I was intentional. I knew what I was eating. I planned ahead. I made choices that supported my goals at the time. And I need to get back to that. One positive thing happening right now is that I've started physical therapy for my heel. And that has already helped me because it gives me structure and accountability. The kind of thing that I need with my eating, I need a little bit more structure. I tend to do really well with that. I have someone helping me rebuild strength properly in that area, in my legs, my feet, my calves. And I'm learning patience with my body. I'm learning that healing is a process and to give my body a chance to heal. And the reason that I'm making the change right now is because I truly believe I'm entering into a new season of life. And this next season is going to require me to be healthier and stronger. It's going to potentially take a lot out of me. And one of my goals is continuing my karate journey. I'm working towards possibility of being invited for my black belt, but I have a lot of work to do, and I need my energy for that. But that test is just not about knowing techniques. It's physically demanding, and it requires a lot of endurance and strength, flexibility. My discipline has to kick in, when my motivation doesn't, and mental toughness. I just have to be tough through this. I don't want to just show up and hope I can survive it, because that's not going to be good. I'd be asking for trouble then. I want to prepare my body so that I can give it my best shot. So here's what I'm focusing on moving forward. Okay, first thing is tracking my food daily. I need to rebuild that habit. Not going crazy with it, but number two, continuing physical therapy and rebuilding my strength. Also rebuilding strength in my body. Number three, staying consistent with movement while respecting my injuries. When I need to sit down somewhere, I've been sitting down somewhere. Number four, focusing on becoming stronger, not just smaller. Because my goal is not just weight loss, it's about more than that. So my goal is just to be capable of hiking and practicing karate and just to continue challenging myself. I want to enter in this new chapter feeling stronger and confident. If you're also rebuilding after a difficult season, I hope that this encourages you. Sometimes we lose momentum, and that's okay. It just happens sometimes, and we just have to start over again. But starting over again is not a failure, it is a decision, and today I'm deciding to be intentional again. Just making better decisions and being more mindful about what my goals are. I'm rebuilding my health, my strength, and preparing for the season that God has for me. Thank you for following along with my journey, and I appreciate you. If you are also working on becoming healthier and stronger, leave me a comment and let me know what habits you're working on rebuilding. Talk to you soon.